10, take 1.
10 2, take 1.
10, 2, take 1.
Da, 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 da.
We're not covering that.
Welcome back to Sexual Radio.
And this is the news. Weren't we supposed to do this every fortnight?
Yes, but the world really does too much.
Damn, I even googled fortnight.
McDonald's will sue child out, shut indefinitely. If that headline is too confusing for you, let us explain.
A nice lady, Miss Atarwala, decided to cheat a homeless child at a McDonald's in Pune. When one of their staff members decided to behave like the gentle material found in their burger in Japan and said we don't allow such people inside.
The incident generated outrage like the time a dead mouse was found in its coffee in Canada, and they decided to cut their losses and run. Although the staffer has been suspended, my fast food appetite has deterred after googling all of this. Also on the news, 6 million attended the Pope's Mass, and half of them got scolded.
The Pope in his impromptu remarks said, "Women have too much to tell us in today's society. At the time we men are too machista." He also went on to say, "We don't allow room for women, but women are capable of seeing things with a different eye." On other fast food news, 4 men robbed a GK pizza joint. They looted cash worth rupees 2 lakhs, cards, and ate all their pizzas too. That's just rude.
The incident was initially kept under wraps by Delhi police, but they were finally apprehended. Vijay Dawn and his associate, Harvilas Bhaiya. With names like that, Dawn and Bhaiya, they should make a movie.
Anyways, the article says the kingpin targeted his former workplace as he wanted to take revenge for being scolded for not delivering on time.
It gets worse. During this search, Delhi police found 3 toy pistols, monkey caps, gloves. Did I just say toy pistols?
Yes, you did.
Moving on. Pakistan's number 1. Pakistan's number 1.
Yes, Pakistan tops the list of Google's most porn certain states.
The article goes on to say that Pakistan leads the way in porn searches for animals.
India, meanwhile, was placed at the 6th rank.
Come on, India, get your mojo up. We have to be number 1. We have to be number 1.
No, we don't.
On other news, a Turkish newspaper has started filling its front pages with recipes instead of news.
The Yon Gazetsi newspaper has been subjected to 40 lawsuits for doing their job.
They are fighting back with recipes like succulent deputy finger and tender mayor kebab.
Yummy. Just when we thought things couldn't fall any lower, a 5-year-old boy was fined for a no-show at a friend's birthday party.
This jewel comes from London. Thank you, UK. You can take the proverbial crown from America. Moving on, a repentant Gujarat High Court imposes a ₹1 fine on itself. The story gets more fucked up after that. In 2001, Judge Desai was dismissed from his job when he was caught in a vigilance trap for accepting a ₹10,000 bribe. A committee of various High Court judges recommended his dismissal. A committee, how wonderful. That doesn't sound like a witch hunt at all. In a bid to prove his innocence, Desai filed a petition in the High Court. 14 years later, the court exonerated him, but not before saying this: a penalty of ₹10 lakhs is insufficient for the humiliation, agony caused to Desai. But because the High Court is a judicial institution, it should pay a rupee token fine of ₹1.
Didn't they just say 10 lakhs is insufficient?
Didn't I just say rupee too many times?
I think they need maths lessons. Also, Pope Francis got into the headlines again for saying Catholics need not breed like rabbits, but should practice responsible parenting. And of course, German rabbit breeders are livid all over the Pope's latest remark.
True story. A man's hormones got him into trouble.
Akshay Jain met a girl Sheetal Kapoor through a classified website. She befriended him and seduced him by sending nude pictures of herself and then invited to meet him.
When this naive vegetarian reached the venue, he was beaten up by a male counterpart and extorted out of ₹5 lakhs.
At least he got some nudes out of that. The next story comes from Egypt and it involves a priceless beard. King Tutt's facial hair was accidentally broken off during cleaning. It was later glued back together using epoxy, a quick fix.
That's not all. It was also reported that they didn't do a good job and had to scrape off some of the glue, further damaging the mask.
The conservator said there is now a gap between the face and the beard where the glue had dried. On 22nd January, BBC reported that the German court of Dusseldorf has ruled that men have a right to stand up and pee.
The landlord, who was seeking a sum of €1,900, claimed the marble floor of the toilet had been damaged by urine.
Judge Stephen Hank sided with the tenant but said that men who insist on standing must expect occasional rows with housewives, especially women. Despite the growing domestication of men in this matter, urinating while standing up is still a common practice.
Did he say domestication? I'm going and standing up right now. No, I'm not. It took 20 years for this article to come about, and it involves tomatoes. These luscious tomatoes can grow up to 10 inches wide and as heavy as 3 pounds. They have been rightly dubbed as gigantimals.
These tomatoes are so large that they can serve up to 4 people at a time.
Yummy. I'm Ishaan Lalit.
And I am Karthik Lalit. If you like our show, please subscribe to our channel or tweet to us.
And let me ask you, how big are your tomatoes?
Really, dude?